Hey everyone, and welcome to the Dad Challenge Podcast. It's Thursday, Thirsty Thursdays. Thirsty Thursdays. Oh man, my openings are getting really dumb. I'm sorry. You like my sweater? Also, Weston made this for my birthday. Isn't that nice? It's funny because I think he gave me for birthday, but I was wearing it and I think it's nice and I'll wear this because if my kids make me jewelry, I'm definitely gonna wear it. And I'm wearing it. And then Wesley's like, Daddy, I want that back. And he took it back. I'm like, dude, it's my birthday present. He's like, no, I want it back. And then I stole it because he steals my toys. So this is mine forever. You guys want one of these? I'm sure Westy will make you one. So just let me know and I'll get him to make you one. They're really nice. High quality, they'll last forever. Today's another, as promised, I'm doing another Myka'S video today just because we need a little sunshine in our lives. We need a little sunshine. This going down these demographic wormholes, going down these analytics and demographic wormholes has got me just a little bit creeped out, and we need to make fun of somebody. Let's do it. If I get this ball in, who said it was? Oh, it's someone's birthday. Hold on a second. I gotta shout out someone today. So this guy named 36 Jamie Sirs on Instagram says, hey dude, I'm James from Reading, England. My girlfriend, Katrina, or Bobby as I call her. Yeah, everybody I know that's named Katrina, I call them Bobby. Anyway, Bobby, Katrina, whatever your name is, happy birthday. If I get this in, you get a hoodie. This is a birthday one, so I gotta try. Oh my God, I'm doing it again. Doing it again. Holy shite. I don't love you guys enough to practice, but I really should. Let's get to the video. It's gonna be a fun one today. So today's video is, we're gonna go back because we're kind of, this is where this wormhole goes. When you go down these giant family vlogger cartel wormholes, they're all connected in some way because YouTube is the collector, right? So YouTube loves people who make them money. Okay, so if you make a ton of money and you have good algorithm scores and everything, YouTube just like, well, the rich get richer on YouTube, that's for sure, right? I thought about this the other day too. Side note. During COVID, one thing I've noticed is that if you don't believe in the idea that the rich get richer, just look at what happened during a pandemic. Anybody with wealth, and I don't know if this conjecture or just my own kind of thinking, anybody with a massive amount of wealth or just even a decent amount of wealth doubled or tripled their wealth during COVID. Those who were poor became way more poor because of COVID. The only people who suffered during COVID, specifically monetarily, are poor people. So if you don't think that that's a thing, it's a thing. YouTube is very similar. If you are making them money, they will find ways to make you more money, in turn making them more money, which is smart. YouTube is smart. They're Google. They're smart. Very smart. And so that's awesome. So for whatever reason, my stuff is hitting. My algorithms are generous. YouTube gives me generous algorithms and they put me into people's views and they start watching me and YouTube says, hey, they like this dude. Let's feed it to more people. That's how this works. YouTube mommy vloggers they draw people too. And we are breaking down their demographics, understanding it's a lot of men watching their feet and rubbing their bellies. And somebody had talked to me about the kink of like pregnant women. And I don't want to get into the conversation because it was gross. And it really wasn't actually sexual. It was actually kind of murderous and it was gross. And these women know that this is what works because this research has been done. Mike even said herself, James is the SEO god. Demographics, understands everything. If there's a feet thing, people are watching it. If you notice a big bump in a video, like if you look at the Weiss family and there's a big bump in a video where they're bra shopping or period or shaving legs or whatever it is, that's why they do it again. The teeth one, oh, it popped. We're going to do that again. Like the feet one, we're going to keep showing our feet. Oh, they like the belly rubbing? Going to rub the belly. They all do this stuff. It's really, really weird. But I wanted to go back to this because, again, it's the wormhole of the YouTube mommy vloggers. They're all connected in some way. None of them are friends. They say they are for YouTube, but they're not friends, okay? They hate each other. Look at this, I guess it's called side-eye. I learned that in the comments the other day. When Bits of Bish, like, side-eyed that girl with the bum hanging out of her dress. Side-eyed. just looking at the way that they interact, they're not friends. It's just more proof that they're fake. Let me say this is a business transaction. Tell everybody that we're not actually friends, but we're YouTube colleagues and we're going to go do this thing because it's free. They don't because it's fake and they don't want to tell you the real. I'm telling you how the sausage is made. The conversation is happening. There's a girl named Casey Stoffer who apparently is like saying stuff. And then as soon as you start showing up on my radar, it's for a reason. Casey Stoffer. Not related to Myka'S, obviously, but I'm like, obviously there's a connection there and she probably wants to change her name real fast, but can't now because it's branded. Because you're branded, because your family is your brand. It's so dumb. Anyway, I'm looking through her channels, and OMG. Literally, I've never seen someone next to Ryan's World Toys utilize their kids and exploit their kids so much more than Casey Stoffer. So Casey Stoffer, I don't know if you're listening here. Are you listening? Well, I'm coming for you. I am pissed also at socialbook.io. I've spent over $250 since... There you go, don't tell my wife. $250 I've spent. And I cannot unlock analytics with teenagers or kids in them. I've reached out to their customer support. Apparently they have one person that works for this whole thing and it takes 10 years to get back to me. I've spent so much money. They don't even let you unlock profiles without spending the money first. Then when you get into the profile, they're like, oh, sorry, can't unlock those analytics for you. And I'm like, well, I want a refund. So socialbook.io, refund me. If you guys know another service out there that unlocks demographics, I don't really care about the numbers. I mean, that helps, but I really want to see the demographics. That's all I really care about. And if I can find the demographics for these channels, I will. And so I found a lot of demographics for Myka'S channel. I have demographics for everybody. If you go over to the page, the problem with family vloggers - the DCP, I'm posting all of the analytics for you guys to have, watch, share, give to anybody you want. Sorry, people are donating to the cause and you can donate below for that. I'm going to unlock every analytic I can possibly get from anywhere I can get it and share it with the world. You guys don't need to pay for it. I will give it to you. If that's going to help bring these channels down, then so be it. You know what I like about Socialbook though? It gives you every brand name of anything. So Myka'S, if you didn't know this, let me look here quick. Her brands, and if we did go after all of her brands, but I don't know if we went after all of them. So just to make sure we're checking, it's Dollar Tree, Kate Spade, Dyson, Glossier, Scentbird, Fujifilm, JCPenney, Old Spice, LG, Audible, Michael Kors, Adore Me, Garnier, Retail Me Not, Huggies, Mattel, Clarins, HelloFresh, FabFitFun, Poshmark, TJ Maxx. We just got to make double sure that none of them are working. So if you guys want to go to that Facebook group, there's another one called Cancel Mike and James Stoffer Official. There's 2 groups. I'm going to probably merge them all into the one family vlogger group because we all know that Mike and James are a bunch of D-bags. And by this morning's video, you know that we uncovered James's little problem in his analytics. They're not making as much money as I thought they were. They are flailing like dead fish. Their channels are being, their subs are being bought, and YouTube, if YouTube finds out that your subs are being bought, faked, you could be demonetized for that. And so that's our next step, the mission to find out if they're being demonetized. Okay? I have one more thing I want to reach out to ask before I get started in this Myka'S video. I know you guys are waiting for this. It's kind of it's kind of like your gravy in this whole Thanksgiving dinner of family vlogger takedowns. I get it. It's the good stuff. But the meat and potatoes are important so you guys understand the analytics and all that stuff and just kind of digging in so we can have some teeth when we go after people for the right reason, not just conjecture. We actually have proof. A couple things today. Because MLMs are one of the big things of this, right? MLMs are one of the big things in coming after based on how the family vloggers are using it. There's a lot of people doing anti-MLM stuff and I love it. They're amazing. Geeky and all these other people I've reached out to for collaborations. They're not going to, because I'm nobody, but that's kind of my angle here. But if you know or are part of an MLM, okay, hear me out. I know I go down and I know that I come down hard. I know they come down hard on MLMs, okay? But if you're part of one and you're kind of rethinking it because you're watching these things and saying, oh, I don't like this anymore, but you're still part of it, could you reach out to me? Could you allow me to take part in some of these Zoom meetings and calls so we can help dismantle them together? Or if some of you are willing, would you be willing to go down the wormhole and become an inside spy to these MLMs for the Dad Challenge podcast? I will pay for anything that you need to pay for. If you have to buy kits, all that kind of stuff, I don't want it to come out of your pocket. But if you're willing to become an inside reporter for these MLMs, please reach out to me, and I would love to connect with you and get a couple. I want to get inside of these things and kind of dismantle them like these other people are already dismantling them. That's my outreach to you. That's it. I'm sorry for all the stuff. Oh, I do have to open a couple boxes. I keep getting packages, and I don't want to stop. I don't want to, like, mess it up. All right. Here we go. Yes. More magnetic eyelashes. Incroyable. I have lots of those now. Holy smokes. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to donate those to the Magnetic Eyelash Bank. That is from Happy Birthday, and you're going to have to do a video of you putting the lashes on. They are easy and way less messy than glue-on lashes. I hope you like the shirts. Also, I skipped the raisins. Lindsay keeps sending me stuff. Wait, there better not be raisins in here. Okay, good. Lindsay, you gotta stop sending me stuff. Thank you so much, Lindsay. She's amazing. Thank you. And then the gift from Jeff. Everybody. Jeff came over yesterday. Jeff got the COVID, and now he's free of the COVID, which is good. So stay safe, Jeffrey. Geoff, and he bought me this. It's a KFC fire log. It literally smells like KFC when you burn it. I mean, where has this been my whole life? He sent a picture. He's like, look what I found. I'm like, as if you didn't buy that for me. And he's like, he got here all offended. He's like, what do you mean? Of course I bought it for you. Of course you did, Jeff. My bad. Also, if you haven't seen, Jeff and I released last year's Christmas song. We're going to do another one this year. Go watch it. Go comment. Go have some fun with that video. It's fun. We got a new one coming out this year, so it's going to be fun. Thanks, Geoff. Okay, you guys ready? Are we ready to do this? Before we start. It doesn't fit anymore. Okay, I'm going to take off this ring. Got to take off the wedding ring. Maybe I'll just put it on this one. There we go. All right, we'll just keep it here because, like, dang it. No, I got to put it on the ring finger. It's the part of it. My fingers are getting fat, I think. Okay. We're protected. The wooden spoon is ready. Sword of Omen behind me. The aprons. The wig. I think we're good. I think we're protected. I got to put on Caspar's ring. Just two. Just in case. It's double snark. Caspar's ring. Boom. Kind of the starter mommy vlogger kit ring. And then this is like when you get up to the levels of like Ace Family. That's kind of where those are. So it's a starter kit. It's like an MLM. If you're an MLM mommy vlogger, this is the starter kit you buy, and this is where you end up with the pink Cadillac. Are we ready? Are you ready for this? I don't know if I'm ready. I'm ready. This ought to be fun. So again, this video is called Come Traveling With Me to London. Oh, I didn't even finish my thought before. I'm going back to the London video where we started with Bits of Bish and Tiffany Beeston. And this is Myka'S side of it. So let's see the difference and see who does it better. Because remember, Tiffany Beeston gets an F on her videos because they fail. Bits of Bish, a little bit better, still crappy. Myka, we'll see. Let's see how good she is in her cinematography. Let's dig in.
So we're about to hop on a plane to London. My hot friend. I can't believe we're doing this. I am so tall compared to you. Like, you're wearing high heels. True.
No, you're tall. Bits of Brittany or whatever her name is. What's her name again? Oh yeah, Bits of Tiff is like 4'6", and apparently, oh, I have some juicy tea. I know I don't do tea, but here's some tea. Somebody reached out to me, and I'm not allowed to say who they are, and they said I'm allowed to say these things. They know the girl who dated Bits of Tiff's Chris, her husband. He was in a fraternity. Okay, conjecture. I'm gonna say this is alleged because there's no proof for it. He was in a fraternity. And he's short AF, apparently, which is, look, I'm short. I'm 5'10". I'm average, okay? But apparently he's like 5'6" or 5'7" or something like that, like Tom Cruise height. And so I'm not going to make fun of a guy for his height because guys struggle enough with, all that stuff. And I don't want to, like, body positivity is a huge thing for me, even with dudes, okay? So being short is not a big deal. But when you're short, you got to make up for it like I do with being funny or, having a really nice bum or something, right? Anyway, just saying. But I heard that not only was he in a fraternity and kind of a D-bag, he was very controlling of the women in his life. And he would not let them wear heels because they'd be taller than him. But then my wife said, you said that to me. And I said, I said that to you? She said, yeah, you said that to me. And I said, well, frig. Really? Because my wife's 5'8", and I'm 5'10", so she wears heels. She's 2 inches taller than me, which I don't care now. Maybe that was, I don't know why I would say that, so I'm a hypocrite for saying that. But apparently he was really controlling and wouldn't let women wear heels. And when apparently this girl that dated him, who, if you're listening, come reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you. She wanted to wear like wedges or something, which I think is a shoe with a wedge. And he's like, wear that, but just no. Apparently it says if you wear that, if you want to make me happy, you won't wear that or something like that. Anyway, he meets Bits of Tiff and ends up like losing all of his friends. He has no more friends because she controls his life even more than that. And so he is like, him and her together are like, you know, they equal, like, I think they're like 2 inches, within 2 inches of height each other. She's really super short, but what I'm saying is that he married her because she's super short. Not because they're compatible, because he needed to find someone shorter than him to make him look taller, which is low-level body shaming at the same time. I just, you know, if you're short out there, don't feel shame for that. Be short. Be short. Oh, and there might be some other things about, like, other things that are going to come out about this guy, Chris Beeston, that's going to be pretty crazy. I don't want to say it because the person asked me not to say the things. So if someone wants to whistleblow on him and give me the permission and they know about it, reach out to me and I will uncover Chris Beeston, because I'm pretty sure there's some stuff that you guys are going to want to know. And if I can corroborate it, I will tell you about that stuff, because that's part of this stuff. He is as much to blame for this garbage that they do for people as she is. Men are not without blame, and there's going to have to be a whole episode on the husbands, because damn, these guys are dingleberries for letting their wives expose their kids like this. And we know the wives are the ones that are the pant wearers. They're the center of this whole thing. They're the ones who do this because they make the money, right? So they're the ones with the feet and rubbing their bellies. They're the ones that the men are watching. The husbands are like literally decorations in this stuff. No one cares about the husbands. But there are some women who do reach out to these husbands in the back end and are like, and the husbands take advantage of that. That's all I'm going to say.
True, I am. You excited? Super excited.
They hate each other. I'm super excited. You sound super excited. You sound so excited. Super excited. She did not like the height comment. That's all I'm going to say about that. She is not down. Look at her face there. She's like, I'm going to kill this bitch when we get to London. Kill her.
Bree's over here.
This is why Micah doesn't have any friends, because she has no filter, because she's dumb. She doesn't understand what a filter is. And they don't like her.
Gorgeous. Slept on the whole plane ride. Oh.
Slept? Okay. Slept. There's a T in that. Dumb.
Okay, you ready? Yeah. Let's do this. I'm about to go. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm super sad about leaving Jimmy and the kids. Like, I really am.
You're not. Why do they do this? You're not. Nobody. Why are you regretting it? You don't. Stop. This, again, Bits of Tiff did this too. Stop telling the people that you regret the thing you're just about to do. That just literally sets a negative tone right off the top. I'm so sad I'm leaving. If you're not sad, you're a free trip to London to eat sandwiches. Get lost.
And I keep thinking, like, I miss you guys so bad. But this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I have to keep remembering that and try to stay, like, positive and stay in the moment, because this is going to be so special. But keep thinking about that, guys. We're in London.
This is funny because if you look at Bits of Bish's video, okay, she does this exact same entranceway in the same walkway. So it's like they're taking turns doing their videos while the other one is on the camera. Imagine walking behind these people.
And my hair looks crazy. I don't care.
Oh my God, it looks so bad. You should be ashamed of yourself. This is why you shouldn't listen to this shit. Because you're like, oh, that looks bad? And then you look at your own hair and you're like, I look like death. I look like Hagrid from Harry Potter. I look like Beetlejuice. I look like Medusa. Again, her hair's not bad at all. When they say that my hair looks so bad, then you're comparing. You're like, okay, if she thinks that's bad, oh my gosh, what does my hair look like? That's exactly the thought process that happens with these women.
And we're going to go to Anna's house. So unreal. Bree wants Taco Bell. I'm like, are you joking? She seriously wants Taco Bell. For somebody as tiny as you, I wouldn't even think you eat Taco Bell. And that's okay. Oh, I made it through customs, and I couldn't quit crying because I missed Jimmy.
It's been 9 hours. You'll be okay. Jimmy's definitely like, thank God. You know he is.
Much, like, why, guys?
Why? Why do I miss them? Because you can't control these girls, that's why. And you can control him, and you now are out of control. You're in a place where you're not the center of attention. You're not the main focus. These girls are thinking they are, but they are thinking you are, and then you guys is this big giant, we're all the central focus. And then it becomes one big cluster F of yummy mummies. It's weird. It's a weird vortex of grossness.
I don't know if it's pregnancy hormones or not, but I miss the kids and Jimmy already. Do you see the layout on the other side? I'm gonna trip out when we're driving on the other side of the road. Like, I'm not gonna know what's happening.
Yeah, I get that. I'm totally not gonna know what's happening when we're driving on the other side of the road. When you get Botox, does it make your nose do that? Or is that a nose job that does that? I'm so excited to drive on the other side of the road.
I felt so guilty at first because, like, I was having a lot of Braxton Hicks contractions. I really was. And the wait for customs was, like, easily 2 hours. And
You shouldn't have traveled to London, first of all, if you're that pregnant. That's what a lot of people were saying. Like, that's dangerous, right? That's dangerous. Also, I think another thing to notice is that maybe they're throwing side shade at her because she's the one pregnant right now, and that's like their big money thing, right? It's all about the pregnant girl. Whenever someone's pregnant, they're like, it's like they envy the pregnant one because they know that that's their big paychecks. Like the Tiffany Beaston in Vegas and everything, the pregnant, she's the center. It's all about the center. It's like weird. It's like when someone else gets pregnant, they're not really happy for them. They're like, oh my gosh, you got pregnant? Now I have to get pregnant and do another one. Like it's all about who's pregnant. Like Wife's family, they're pregnant. Everybody's pregnant. Everybody's freaking pregnant. Stop with the pregnant.
it's like, you should say something to them.
At least they want you on your feet. Like,
No, I agree.
that's just gonna make them worse.
I feel a little bit bad because we only had to wait for 2 minutes. They kind of like let us go through, and I'm grateful. But I do feel a little bit bad.
You don't feel bad at all. This is your life, lady. Even I feel bad they let me go through. You know, you're like, they darn well let me through. Do you know who I am? I'm Myka'S daughter.
Yeah, have an amazing time. Do you want...
Get this guy. I don't know where they live. It's near London. Apparently this house, this house here would be not very expensive, but where their house is apparently is millions upon millions. Get a Ferrari in his driveway. Can I point out that the Sakona Jolies are a family vlogger and made their money off of their kids and exploiting their kids and have a Ferrari. Let me just say that. That is the depreciating asset. A dumb purchase. Ferrari.
Oh my gosh, it's really cold. Is it? Yeah, go try. Are you ready?
The hat. Bitsofbri, that hat is not for you. I'm not a fashion connoisseur, and you guys know this. But that hat makes you look like a stuffed mushroom.
We'll see you in a bit.
I love how they go to these people's houses, and they don't even hang out with them. They just, like, that's where they crash. Like, you couldn't stay in a hotel.
Okay.
What car do you guys want to take to the train station?
Whichever one you want to
We want to take the hot car. It's morning and it's time to do London.
Yeah, it's freezing outside, so why don't you take the drop-top Ferrari? Because it matters about your looks, not about your comfort. I think she says that soon.
Okay, so my husband's like super jealous right now, so I just have to leave this clip in here. Honey!
Clean off your lips.
Sorry that you're like...
This is the wrong side, but it's not because
you're
not in America.
What are the pantyhose? You look like...
Oh my gosh,
This is the most uncomfortable car I've ever seen in my life. Even tiny people don't fit in this car. This is not a family man's car, okay? I'm sorry. This is a selfish man's car. If you have a family, okay, and you're a family vlogger and everything else, and you drive a Ferrari, that's for you. Your family comes last. That's all that says to me. And it says that, I'm not going to say anything else.
Thanks for giving me the front row today. Good morning, guys. We're going to London, and
Are you?
the craziest thing is we're driving in a Ferrari. I think I'm in a booster seat. Is that normal?
Oh, you should.
I have the kids.
Sounds like she's even trying to say, like, inflections of way British people. Is that normal? She's trying to, like, already be British. Mike is the type of person that moves to a different, like, country, like Britain or Australia, and, like, tries to speak in their, like, in their accents, and, like, does it on purpose, and you hate them for it. You know those people? You know those people?
Take that up.
Is that what
Oh, yeah, you're sitting on it.
I don't like this guy.
know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just like, wow, I feel rather high up here right now.
You too. You're both.
Ah!
Doing.
I'm sitting on a kid's seat.
I have a kid seat too, the booster bump.
It's fine, I like it.
Why is there kid seats in a Ferrari anyway? Remember when the other video with Bits of Bish, her video, and he's driving the kids, like, I don't know if it's got a built-in seat. This is not a car you put kids in. First of all, kids are gross. That's a Ferrari.
All right, hopefully we won't freeze. I got my
Well, you got your Louis Vuitton purse, got your nails, got your little skirt on.
little dress on.
We're heading out to our
Fashion.
Your knees don't even fit in there. This car is balls. I know it gives you like it's a flex to drive around. Oh, look at the Ferrari. But as I get older, you know, I have a Tesla and I do, you know, it's my favorite car in the world. I would buy that over any other luxury vehicle ever. Tons of room, it's comfortable, whatever. As I get older, I'm like, man, would I like to be more comfortable than look like a complete and utter twat? That's what I would prefer. That's what all this does for this guy. Because you're like, oh, who's this guy coming around a corner in his Ferrari? And then you look at him, you're like, oh, he must be like a tech oligarch.
Over comfort. And let's do this. Thanks for the
Let's
ride
rewind
in
that.
the nice car.
Sorry. I over.
All right, hopefully we won't freeze. I got my little dress on.
We're heading out to our
Fashion over comfort.
That is their entire mantra. Thanks, Micah. Fashion over comfort. Money over family. Oh!
Let's do this. Thanks for the ride in the nice car.
Fame over privacy.
To London we go! Oh no, I can't.
Seriously?
Well, maybe you didn't wear such a dumbass hat with a top down on a vehicle, it wouldn't blow off, asshole.
Bri, you gotta hold on to these things.
I tried. I literally tried. I'm so sorry.
You tried to hold onto a hat, but it still blew away. You didn't try anything.
Mister, on your bicycle, can you please?
Because this guy's showing off his incredible car skills by speeding and showing off to these yummy mummies. And he's like, look at how awesome I am in my car that my kids bought me. And then their hat blew off.
You didn't expect. Look, they're coming that way.
Yeah, it's okay.
Free lost this is why I budgeted more time for us this morning.
See, if I lost my hat, I'd be like, screw it, I'm getting a new one. Yeah, this
There you
one.
Yeah, you go, waste girl. Frugal Micah.
He's probably like, what is he doing?
Hey, they got Esso over there.
So that was such a quick ride. It was so much fun. Now we're gonna get on the train.
I can't feel my legs, but we look cool.
Bri, you look adorable.
Nope. Survey says false.
If I had, thanks for getting my hat.
It's not working for me. I can like look at someone and be like, hey, that girl's fly. Looks good, the fashion's on point. If I looked at her, I'd be like, that is a person who peaked in high school and is really trying hard. She might have a younger girl, like teenage daughter, that she's trying to be cool, like from like Mean Girls' mom, where she let him drink in the bedroom and stuff. This is what these women are going to be. They're going to be the moms that are like, I want to be cool like you forever. No one ever talks about what's going to happen when these girls' daughters become teenagers and then overshadow them. No one ever talks about that. That's going to be dangerous city. That's going to be dangerous.
No problem. And I'm excited to get some tea and get some yummy food in my belly. I'm so excited. And Anna's so hospitable. She made everyone breakfast.
Oh man, made you breakfast? Wow. Wow.
Just so sweet. So grateful for being here and this cool opportunity. Our phone dies and you can't find us and we're not home by 9.
Okay.
You call the cops.
Okay.
We've been
I
knifed.
forgot about the kids though. There's a lot of them.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Good luck.
Thank you. Yeah, good luck.
No.
Thank you so much for letting me use your camera.
Oh, they had to borrow his camera. Thanks for letting us use your camera. It's okay, we have 14 of them. We have them all. Did you know the CONESTOGAs have cameras in their kids' bedrooms? Just didn't know if you knew that. They do.
That's so nice. The fact that you broke your and he just gave it, that was so nice.
It's like my 500th camera I broke.
He's not gonna.
This is why they have shitty cameras, because they break them. Eye-opening.
For you.
No, it's not my fault.
We'll pick you on up today, okay?
Look at my hands though. Let's just do a comparison.
Oh, you can't compare to me because I'm like
Look at
the
this.
biggest hand.
Yeah, Micah has like football hands. Don't compare. Holy crap. Again, I don't. Gross.
in the world.
It's, my hands are too little.
That's not a bad problem. We're gonna
What happened there? Something with pregnancy brain? Hold on.
Look at this.
biggest hand in the world.
It's, my hands are too little.
That's not a bad problem.
Thank God I rewound it. They had to put pregnancy brain because she's like, we're on a bus. Literally at a train station, getting on a train. She's so like privileged, she doesn't even know what a bus and a train is. She's probably never even been on either one of them. That's so funny.
I'm such a tourist. Yes, you can tell.
Yeah, because you're on a bus.
It's bad. Hello. I feel like such a novice when it comes to the bus. I have no idea.
The plane, the bus, novice. I love it.
What to do with these tickets, but we don't figure it out. Last time I was on a bus like this, Japan, pink. Yeah, reminds me a lot of Japan.
She went to college. She passed her NCLEX. She can't tell the difference between a bus and a train. It's not like you just made the mistake once on the thing and said, oh, whoops, my bad, it's a train. She said bus 14 times. She thinks it's a bus, people. That's the problem here. You cannot blame being pregnant on being dumb. That actually is another thing you shouldn't be doing. Oh, I'm pregnant, so I'm stupid. No, remember when she said she's a chick, so she can't do math? This person is an idiot.
But we're at Harrods, guys.
Here's the $400 sandwiches they're about to eat.
It's so windy out, but it's so cool.
This is why we didn't see Mike in the last one, because they all had to make their own little intro vlogs to Harrods. And so they don't... Here's the thing about traveling with friends. Travel with friends, but they're not traveling as friends. They're like, okay, you go over there, do your intro to this blog. I'll go over here and do my intro to the blog. Mike is like, I gotta do mine. It's actually Beeston who, I don't think, who did her own. I'm not sure. I'm gonna look into it, but it doesn't look like she made a lot. And now that I've seen Beeston's Vegas video, I need to see Beeston's London video. Oh my gosh. Again, guy comes over to your table, you're just throwing a camera in his face. Can we please stop this thing? Please don't do this.
Your name?
Giuseppe.
Giuseppe?
Today,
He said, no. He said Giuseppe, and you said Giuseppe? 2 microseconds later, you got his name wrong.
Thank you so kindly. Got some Japanese tea, which sounds amazing. Thank you so much, sir.
inside is a rice. In Japanese, they call bubu arare, if you want to know.
Thank you. See?
This guy's like, she needs to be told what everything is, and she's gonna forget it and name it something wrong.
To be an expert in tea if you're gonna work here, right?
All about the tea.
Thank you so
He's like, these bitches, please, they better tip.
much.
Giuseppe's got all the tea.
I know he
Got all
does.
the tea.
Tiff went to go get her hair done. She didn't get a chance to get it done like she wanted to, so she's taken 10 minutes for herself, so.
What? You went to get your hair done for 10 minutes? Did she go get a blowout?
I told her, I said, girl, go do it. She's all worried. She's like, I'm ruining the day. I'm just bad. I'm like, dude.
The vapidness hurts me. I'm ruining the day because my hair's not perfect. This is who you're being influenced by, who people who are watching this, okay? Unbelievable.
If you want to, do it. So we're gonna enjoy some tea.
They're like, yeah, you better go. But probably then they're like, hey, your hair's a little shitty. Can you go like fix it? We're vlogging here, okay? This is why Beeston hates them. That's right. This is the trip that ruined it all.
Wait for Tiff. Wait, when did you get you again? Radiant?
The Radiance tea.
So what kind of tea is it?
It's supposed to have like some kind of berries. I don't know, it's really pretty. It's pink.
It's pink, and we know it matches your shirt. We get it, and it's pink champagne. It's breakfast. Drinking at breakfast? Is that a thing?
It does look really pretty tea. So you got pink champagne and pink tea and a pink shirt. I love it. I love it.
They hate each other. It's so funny to watch this.
How
Is that a grilled cheese?
amazing!
These videos are exactly the same.
I know. This is adorable.
That is $500 too, you idiots. It's a sandwich. I could make that shit for you for like $12 at Zare's.
Aww.
Yuzu pilaf, do you know what is yuzu?
He just winked at her. Dude, trust me. You don't want none of that. Trust me, Giuseppe. You don't want none of this. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson.
The Japanese citrus is similar to orange and lemon with pineapple inside and coconut in the base.
Okay. Yummy.
And that is $75. Enjoy this, you idiots.
Look at that, and gold flakes on top.
Oh my God. Could you be any more gross? Look where we are. We're eating cookies with gold flakes on them. And for $1,000, join Bits of Vicious course, and you can have all this too. And this dumbass hat that I'm wearing.
Edible gold flakes.
Caramel, chocolate cookie, Victoria sponge cake.
Which one's the best on my tray?
The Victoria sponge cake, and for sure the raspberry panna cotta.
All right, fantastic. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Who was that again? Someone said they knew who that was. They're all, come on, people. You can't do this. You cannot be a human holding your drinks. Hi, everybody. Yay. We're so normal. Everybody, look how normal we are. This is what we do. Look at my ring. Hi. Oh, it's pink. This black matches the black in my sweater. Hi. I know, you know, what are you guys doing later? What's happening? I know. Like, it's just, ignore it. It's just, if you're not here, this isn't here. Hi. Off. Give me a effing break with this shit. They're all holding. You know what? Why don't you do the cheers? Do all the stuff first, then pretend after. Because everybody around you is judging you. And they're like, I hope their husbands are okay.
I love this. Hey guys, we just went to the rooftop bar and we're getting some drinks. Emily Norris is joining us. Hi, gorgeous.
I don't like Emily Norris. Let's dig in.
This is so cute. And then we're gonna do dinner after this and just kind of chill and spend time together. Hey, hottie.
What are the clothes? Again, traveling while pregnant, partying while pregnant, it's gotta suck. Because, I mean, if you drink, I don't drink, so wouldn't bother me, but if you do drink and everybody's drinking around you, you can't drink, and you're just kind of like the person that's kind of not being drunk with all your besties, that's gotta suck, right? Am I right?
Oh my gosh. Look at this. We just got a lot of attention. That made me uncomfortable. Like, I'm just thinking. Those gentlemen walking up the stairs were like, oh, look at these ladies. I was like, I'm uncomfortable. Oh, the phrase.
Yeah, they weren't looking at it. They were like, look how dumb these people are with their cameras in their face. They weren't coming at you. And if they were, you love it. Liar. Liar face pants face. Look at your fake. Oh, I'm scared. Yeah, that's real nice. That's real nice. A guy says hello to you, so you're scared. Real nice. Real great projection there.
It's coat room. Got a vlog.
Coat room.
Coat room.
Dinner was so delicious. Yeah. Emily, thank you for coming out. Thanks for inviting me. It's been so lovely.
Never even met them. She's like, so nice to meet you all. I will never speak to you after this. Especially you, Micah. You're dumb. Look at the way that Bits of Tiff is looking at Micah here. She doesn't like her. At all.
I know. Absolutely awesome. We're gonna go back.
Such interesting psychology. The just people watching between these women's vapid relationships. Just really interesting to me. Dudes are not like this.
The house and just get our pajamas on and be lazy and comfy. I think we need it.
You definitely need to be lazy, comfy, because your lives aren't already super privileged. You just ate $800 sandwiches. You went to get champagne at a different bar. Then you went to a different bar and had super expensive. Yeah, you deserve it. You're worth it.
All right, it's spa time.
Look at this place.
Thank you. Thank you. This is stunning.
Is their fashion weird, or am I out of touch? Is it just a Canadian? Maybe our women in Canada dress better, but they just look like they close their eyes and be like, okay, throw stuff on me, and they all threw stuff, like, yeah, that looks cool, let's do this. Look like Kanye West.
This ain't a spa. This is the castle. My facial was so incredible. A little crazy, but...
Is that like makeup removal? Like a blowout? I don't know. I'm a dude, I have a dirty mind.
So amazing, guys. She just did things that I never even experienced before. Look at the swimming pool.
This is exactly what Bits of Bri did. Exact same. Look at the pool. We're never gonna go in it, but look at it.
Hot tub over here. It's super nice.
Like, seeing their faces normally, it actually puts in a stark contrast what they actually look like without being done up. And all it does is show me that how much time they put in efforts into their looks because of their lifestyle. Not to say that's a bad thing, because women want to feel empowered to look as good as they can. Cool. But it does definitely put in stark contrast how much time they spend on themselves for their videos over their families.
The spa was incredible. We had so much fun. I just ran up the stairs. I'm out of breath. Catch my breath. But it was nice. I got a facial. It was really relaxing. I haven't been on my phone this entire trip, so I apologize for anyone following me on Instagram and wanting to get Insta stories.
Yeah, they don't care. You care because your algorithm hits. That's what you care about. Nobody really cares.
I've been trying to just enjoy the moment and just relish.
Yeah, enjoy the moment. I've been trying to just enjoy the moment. I'm taking it all in, and I'm just like enjoying the moment. It's just, I'm really trying to enjoy the moment. Oh, yeah, it's the camera. Sorry. I'm enjoying the moment. Fuck off. Get out of here.
All of these amazing memories. It's been nice. Let me catch my breath. And we are about to start.
You could have just waited 62 seconds to catch your breath, then started filming. The more you know.
Dinner. We're doing Japanese takeout. Are you sitting at the end?
The pants. Not a fan. They look like my grandmother's couch.
I'm in the middle here.
Oh.
It's my bud.
There you go.
My mukbang. Ready for mukbang?
You ready?
Stop saying mukbang.
Ready.
Oh, it looks like Bits of Tiff gets the kids' chair. She's in the high chair. Sorry. I know. I love short people. Some of my favorite people are short. Rockosaurus Rex, Tiffany. I call them tiny tanks because they're short and cute and awesome. So, I'm short. I get it, but I'm still going to make fun of you. It's just how this goes.
Hey, let's do this.
That looks gross.
Good morning, guys. Have you ever freezed your butt off?
Yeah, I'm Canadian, bish. That's normal here. You ever, breathed in and all your snot froze? Yeah. Let's be real.
For a photo? I have.
I'm sure you have.
I have. It's gorgeous, but I'm freezing. Outfit of the day.
Oh, there's the
I'll show it to you guys later when I have a beer.
Yeah, thanks.
And a hat. Photo shoot. Happening right now.
I gotta say something here. I got a lot of heat thrown at me for making fun of Bits of Bri for crying over the Big Ben picture because her dad wanted her to get a picture of it and she was all crying and sad. Can I tell you right now, where they're standing, easily they could get a picture of Big Ben. I've been to London. I'm not sure it's right where they're standing. I think Big Ben is over to the left over there. But they could have easily gone and get a picture of Big Ben. So it wasn't making fun of her because her dad was dying, okay? That's stupid and silly. And we're going to get into that anyway in another day. That we got to get into a whole topic about how some of these vloggers use serious death and misery and everything and still monetize it. We're going to talk about that soon because that's a real topic that needs to be discussed.
It's so windy and so cold, honestly. I felt like I was freezing.
You know what's so funny about all these vlogs is that they have to take turns vlogging because they can't be talking while each other is vlogging. So they're all taking turns. And everybody driving them around is like, who are these people? One's talking to the camera, then they're like, okay, your turn. Then they talk to the camera. Then the other one turns on their camera. But they're enjoying the moment.
My baby in my belly. But we all got some pictures, whether we like them or not. We got the pictures, and we are just about to go to the Ritz. We are.
Oh. We're just about to go to the Ritz. Really? The Ritz? Like the crackers? Peasant.
An hour behind on our reservation, so we'll see if they can squeeze us in. I'm hoping so.
No, you're not important.
Right. Super late, but let's do this.
I'm super light. She's trying to be all British, and people are like, don't do that here. That's cultural appropriation. You sound dumb, and people will judge you and hate you. Don't do it. Right, Brits? In the comments, let me know if I'm right about that. If I go there and start speaking in a shitty British accent, you're going to think I'm an asshole. Right? Is that just me?
Oh my gosh, see, I know I'm getting my picture, damn it. Exactly. It smells like beautiful perfume, and when you walk in, it smells so good.
These guys are like, oh, here we go. Vloggers. The vloggers are here. They hate people like this.
We're in a freaking...
Here's a tip, camera users. If you're going to go to a place with this kind of light, put your camera on auto white balance and it'll cut it down to 5600K, meaning it'll give you the glow and the whiteness you're looking for instead of the yellow nastiness that's in this. Makes you look dumb. Auto white balance. The more you know.
Movie right now. Is this real?
Yeah, you just walked into a hotel. It's real. You're not in a movie. You're not a movie star.
Look at those guys.
Would you watch a movie with Mike in it, acting? I absolutely would. Yeah, I would watch that.
This is so pretty.
I can smell the sandwich meat.
There's a t-shirt that Micah just made right there, guys. I can smell the sandwich meat. That's the best thing you've ever said, Micah. What the hell? You can smell the sandwich meat. I guess she's gonna finish the joke.
Smell that.
You walk into a $1 trillion hotel and the first thing you say is, I can smell the sandwich meat. That's your breath.
Fantastic. Thank you, sir.
They spent so much money on... Wow, this is so blind. This is like privilege blind.
So my favorite thing about tea is this.
Sugar?
Piece of sugar.
Just eat the sugar. My favorite thing about tea is sugar. Then you just ate the sugar. She just said, I like sugar. That's all you had to say. That's all you had to say, a-hole.
I have nothing in mind, clearly.
Could have just put water or orange juice or something else. They probably have non-alcoholic versions of what you're looking for. I mean, could have just done those things. But you're not smart.
Cheers. I got some chocolate mint tea. Tiff found it and she's like, girl, you're gonna like this.
Tiff hates Micah.
Yes, girl. We got some red tea and
Look at the way they look at Micah. Very eye-opening, this video. This side of the camera from Bits of Bish's side of the camera. It's all different. They don't like her. Look at the way they look at her.
some champagne. It's not fermented ready yet.
I can't handle the word fermented, okay?
It's not steeped enough. You'll accept that one.
I don't think fermented is the right word. She just used the word. Is that the word? Man, sometimes I'm like, I want to make fun of them so bad for saying something super wrong, but then I'm like, it is. But fermented tea, no. Fermenting means to turn. Isn't that to turn something into you ferment it to turn into alcohol? She's dumb.
Thank you.
Didn't they just eat this half an hour? Is this the next day? Just gonna say, I thought this is what they just ate.
My question, what do you do first, the jam or the...
Those look like boobs. They're asking them how to eat the food. You're not privileged enough to be here. So don't come into this place. How do you eat this stuff? I really like macaroni and cheese and raw hot dogs. Do you have any of that? Thanks.
This is so gorgeous. Look at all that food. Gluten-free treats.
I doubt it.
Little cake.
Butter.
Cream and clotted jam.
Nope. All the UK fans that are watching this right now are cringing in their boots. They're like, clotted jam? No, that's not a thing. Clotted cream. Micah wasn't listening because she had her camera on, talking to herself while the guy was trying to explain things to them, but she couldn't put her camera down for 14 seconds to listen. Clotted jam is dumb.
Something like that. And I'm so hungry. I've actually felt dizzy.
Oh, my ring.
This trip and I haven't felt that in a really long time. So I don't know if it's not getting enough food, not enough water, or I got glutened or something silly. But
I got glutened? Can we be real here for a second? Most of these mommy bish bloggers, they're fine with gluten. Gluten-free became just a thing. It was just like, oh, you're gluten-free? So are we. We're nut-free, gluten-free, flavor-free, salt-free, chemical-free, plastic-free, brain free, reading free, food free. We survive on the narcissism in our bodies. She's like, I just got glutened. What a dumb, she was a nurse. A nurse.
Just like, get some food in my belly.
Stop saying that. Maybe if you cared more about just like nourishing your body than what you look like, you'd be more healthy. Drink some water.
Hey, we're at the toy store. Hamleys.
This guy hates his life. Probably has a YouTube channel. Guarantee that guy's a YouTube channel.
Shopping!
Stop focusing on his crotch. This guy's weird. I don't know how you could do that all day.
Thank you. Doing very good, sir. Thank you. This is cool. They had the little guys talking. I wish my babies were here. I know.
Hey, yeah. Because we need more content with my babies. Stop yelling. You can get that at Walmart right next to your house in Ohio. You don't need to go to London and pay 14 times more for it. You could literally pick it up on the way back from the airport where you live to Walmart and pick that same thing up for $5 instead of 80 in London. Idiot.
Jacob, this one's for you.
Jacob.
Hopefully you got a good elbow. Okay, wait. I'll get you two.
Yeah, why not? We're rich.
This is the coolest toy store ever. There's 5 floors and I want to buy everything. But I promised my kids some European candy.
You're in the wrong section if you're getting European candy. That doesn't look good.
I've never had these before. That looks cool.
Kids don't like sour candy, right? No kid likes sour candy. My kids think it's straight poison when they get a piece of sour candy. They look at me like this. What's this trash, asshole? Don't give your kid sour candy.
My bag
Unless your kid likes sour candy.
is already so full, guys.
It's like $2,000 worth of toys that you can get at Walmart.
For stuff for my kids. Look how cool this is, made out of Lego.
That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Hey guys, have you been watching The Crown? My wife got me hooked on The Crown. I'm hooked on The Crown. The royal family? Crazy.
Even the flag in the background.
Is it? Is there a flag? Yeah, it's made of Lego.
It's amazing. We're on the girly floor, guys. Oh my gosh, my girls would be so excited right now.
Why?
Soap that looks like cake.
Kids don't like soap. They want toys and candy. Don't be dumb.
I don't think I'm supposed to buy this many things, but it's for the kids. Do you see anything cute?
They got candies for Amelia and Alessia.
That was really thoughtful. So
Yeah,
we're going to
that's nice of you.
Rebooked, and it ends up being called The Peep Show, with like dirty pictures and dirty things. It doesn't even have the name of the restaurant outside the restaurant, and we're like,
Bree booked it? Bree's low-key got some kinks she's not sharing with the world. These girls, maybe they're secret freaks. And this is like,
I promised my husband I was gonna be a good girl, and I'm going to Peep Show. So this is what the Peep Show looks like. Thank you so much.
looks like a bar with a bunch of barrels.
Thank you. It's not one at all. They just did it to like hide the place and make it more private. Isn't that interesting?
No, you're saying that wrong. There's no way what you're saying is correct. You're wrong.
Craziest thing ever, and it's actually super cool.
Oh, yay, IG stories.
So amazing. I'm at the airport. No makeup.
Yeah, I could tell.
Pimples, dry skin, you name it. Who cares?
You care. Again, the contrast between like, see, I'm normal. I'm not wearing makeup like all 99% of my other videos. The contrast you're drawing is the reason that people shouldn't be watching you.
London was fun. Anna and Jonathan are incredible people.
No, they're not.
So nice. It just like blew me away how kind and like amazing they truly were. Like you
Nope, guy's a Ferrari.
watch their videos and they're amazing, but then when you meet somebody in person, you're just like, oh my god.
You talked to them for like 30 minutes. Plus, you're not gonna go into someone's house and be like, "You're so amazing at everything you do." You've known them for 5 seconds. They could be serial killers for all you know. You don't know. Most serial killers are nice people. You know, look at Ted Bundy. The guy was a really nice guy. but he killed people.
These people are just incredible. It was really, really nice.
I really miss them if you're watching. Brianna.
Is that Anna Ciccone? It doesn't even look like her. Is that her? It is. Looks like a child in this image.
Micah, I do miss you, and I hope to see you again soon, and I hope you have
Liars.
a safe flight. Do you want to say bye, Eduardo?
Okay, it's cold shower time now. Get to your cold shower.
Actually up when they were leaving.
Fun. We got to connect. We got to get closer for all the girls.
No,
Really
you had a camera in your face the entire time.
fun. Me and Bri are just waiting.
Bri and I. Bri and I.
I'm excited to see the kids. I'm excited to take a proper shower. We are on.
Did the Ciccone Jolies not have a proper shower at their house? Oh, look at the people in the back and looking. Again, this is why you don't vlog in public. This guy's here could be like, Bish, why are you filming me?
Airplane home, and this has been such an amazing trip. I'm so
I
exhausted.
think they're in first class too. They're like, hide your face.
I just want to go
You're not supposed to be filming on a plane. You're not supposed to do that.
to bed, but it's been so much fun. Anna and Jonathan were such amazing.
The guy's like,
I'm
oh
so
my
grateful
God.
for everything they did.
Look at the guy.
See them again.
This guy's like, this Bish is filming me. I'm with my other wife. Turn it off.
I hope you guys like this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up,
Don't.
and I'll see you in my next one.
No,
Bye, guys.
don't. Drink some water, Micah. Stat. Well, that was dumb. Like they always are. Jeez. Anyway, it's nice to see the other side, but now I'm starting to realize that Micah actually does, and I'm sad to say this, has the best cinematography out of all three. I do need to watch bitty bits, whatever her side, if she has a London. Clearly she's going to have a London one. I'm going to watch that one too. Very interesting to see how dumb they still are, doesn't matter what. But it also interesting to see in this video how much they hate each other. Like they were just side-eyeing the whole time. They don't like each other. They're not close, and they're just a camera. Again, when you're doing this the whole time, hey, I love my girlfriends. I love you all. You're amazing. And they're sitting right here, and look at your bits of Bri. I'm Micah, okay? Hi, bits of Bri. I really like you. It's really nice to meet you and be your friend. It's so incredible that we get to go spend $80 on sandwiches at this place in London. Amazing. Huh? What do you think, hey? And then bits of Bri's over here like, I really enjoy things that are fun and spending money and getting free shit. It's so good. I miss my kids, though. Okay, that's not real, everybody. It's garbage. Sorry this video is so long. But we need to have some fun. We need to bring the snark and the sass out just because it what brings people here, and then they get the other information, which I dropped this morning. The analytics matter. The analytics are the big thing that are happening right now. We're talking. If you've got some stories to tell about these people, you went to school with them, you know them personally, whatever it is, I'm here to hear your story. I will keep you anonymous if you so choose. There's some stuff out there we want to hear, especially about the Beastons. They're coming out. Tara Henderson's kind of on the chopping block soon. Aaron Williams is coming up. Liza Minnelli or whatever that girl's name is, she's coming out down the pipe. There's lots coming down. There's so many to cover. Analytics galore. We're going to cover each and every channel in their in-depth analytics. More on the Ace family, more on the Ingham family. We're going to cover them completely. We're going to cover all their scandals and where they are now because of those scandals, and see what happened because of those scandals. Because the scandals are often forgotten and then they come back, which is why we're not allowing Micah to ever come back from the scandal. It's a big scandal. Ingham family had a massive scandal with underage girls at Disney, and they are still making videos. And he looks like he's emo 1997. He should be on MySpace. So we're going to be covering all that stuff. Please don't compare yourself to these women. You are way more valuable. You have intrinsic value to those around you. And by watching these things, you actually, it takes away from your own self-image and self-worth, and understand your worth by not watching these people. Come to this channel, we'll knock them down a peg so you can start realizing how much you are worth, and that your self-worth comes from who you are and the things that you do for those around you, the way that you love your kids, the way that you love your family, the way you love your friends, the way that you take in a stray cat or whatever. Lots of you are amazing and you don't even know it. I just wish you knew it. So you're not going to know it by watching them though, so please know that, okay? You are, I wish people just knew it. One of my biggest strengths, I think, as a human being is actually meeting people who I don't know if I attract people that have low self-value. I don't know what it is. But I have this thing where I attract people who might be shy or have low value or whatever it is, and I, for some reason, have this gift and ability to pull out value from people because I used to be that person. I used to have no value, and people treated me like I had no value, and I was relentlessly bullied, and I was abandoned from my mother and everything else. And so I realized that when you shift that mindset and you say, hey, I am valuable, I have something to offer, and you become this catalyst for other people to be around you, to push that out in people. I think one of the most important things you can do be as a person is be someone that brings out the best in your friends, family, and those around you. Jeff, I appreciate you bringing me this log that smells like KFC. I love you, man. I want you guys to make sure that you're not being influenced by these negative nannies. They're not good. They're not cool. Thank you for watching. Follow me on Instagram, like or subscribe, hit the little bell, or I don't care, but yeah, Instagram. Do the Instagram thing. That's important. Make sure you do that. We are talking about a lot of things over there, uncovering some stuff. People are reaching out to me on there. If you ever want to reach out to me, Instagram's generally a place, but if you do, it's Josh at the Dad Challenge Podcast. Then I can dig through emails. Instagram is the worst messaging platform ever, but do what you got to do. Thanks for watching Everly's video. All you guys are responding with your kids watching Everly's video, and she was in tears because kids are watching and dancing and loving it. And Everly was like, you guys made my day by showing your kids watching Everly's video, and she was so I've never seen my daughter so happy. Just beaming. And not because she thinks she's so good or whatever, it's because all these kids are enjoying her music and saying they love her, and she's just like, she has the biggest heart. She's like her mother. She has the biggest heart for just helping people. Like I know there's people in her little friends group that I don't really like because those little friends can be a little bit jerky to her, and it really pisses me off. And this is where, the Papa Bear comes in, where Mama Bear says, no, you kind of let this happen. These little girls are kind of like that. And I'm like, I don't like it. Like, they're going to be future mommy vloggers, right? But Everly always loves everyone, no matter how they treat her, and always invites them to the park, always invites them to birthdays, even if that person might even hate her. Everly is always inclusive. And I hope some of that came from me, but it's definitely from her mother. Update. My trip has been postponed till after Christmas. My wife's got exams, and she's like, you're not leaving. So I decided I'm not leaving because she needs support here. I need to kind of keep the kids really busy while she studies and has 5 exams. Stressful for her. So give me some ideas. Maybe I'll take the kids out and just leave them somewhere in the river or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll go stay at a hotel with a pool or something. I'm going to get the kids out so my wife can have some days to just chill, relax, vibe, study, relax. So US is coming. I think I'll leave December 28th, but that gives me more time. So I will be in Ohio. I will be in Louisville, Kentucky. I will be in Arizona for a couple of days. Then I'm going back to Nashville. Then I'm going to be in Georgia. And then I'm going to be possibly hitting Florida and the coast all the way up to Boston. All right, that's what we're doing. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.